What up, y'all? DCFAYGOGUY. Today we're going to be taking a look at Soopa Villainz hit list. This was released just before the gathering. This was available at the gathering, and I believe is still currently available over on psychopathicmerch.com. This is a compilation. It was kind of advertised as a greatest hits album. Not really what it is at all. This was basically just a compilation of official and unofficial Soopa Villain tracks put together on an album to give, I guess, the feel of a Soopa Villainz project, if that makes any kind of sense at all. Let's jump right into this. That is the front. I think this is actually a pretty dope cover. I think it would have worked a little bit better had they have stuck to the Soopa Villain kind of theme where they each portrayed a suit of, you know, the suits and cards. If they portrayed their regular characters like they did, I feel like that would have helped it connect just a little bit better. I thought the outfits that they wore when they performed at the gathering was fucking perfect. That honestly, they should have been wearing those outfits for the photo shoot to do for this cover. That's just something that they totally missed, a total missed opportunity there. Take a look on the inside. There's the inside with some fucking blood on the wall. Pop it open to some different pictures of ICP and Isham over the years. Pretty dope. Pull it up, or pull the book out, I should say. Got a little story here about Isham. Open it up, you got Violent J. That right there is a fucking badass pick. I think that's really dope. Isham, Shaggy 2 dope. The original Soopa Villainz. So again, maybe they didn't go with the original kind of look of Soopa Villainz that they had on Furious because it doesn't have Lavelle. So maybe they wanted to just go back to what it was originally gonna be. It was just Isham and ICP. So I don't know. I feel like they should have stuck with it just because. But that is the book. I am not going to read this all out to you guys. What I will do, I'll put it right here in frame. Y'all can pause it and read it yourself. Close her up, flip her over to the back with the track list, which is intro.
You got my money, motherfucker.
Big Baby Records.
Boom.
Killers run up in this bitch, start busting off shots.
Fight Club.
Boom, bam, goddamn, slam, dance, body slam. If you looking for a motherfucking fight, here I am.
Fight club, and you can hang, throw them some dead swag.
Pow.
Pow, we wicked wild, wicked wild. Pow, it's the truest. Pow. Who is Soopa Villainz killing? Pow.
Soopa Villainz.
Super flex, jet, super sex. The boogeyman busting the bazooka next. Get wet, the Soopa Villainz clock super checks. The juggalo and me a
Panic Attack.
Anyway, them bushes, I'm jerking my dick off. If possums are looking, I get off. Tell me how to stop my panic attack.
Hard Times.
trying to get mine steady with the nine steady on the grind. Hard times.
I found a dead body on the way to school. I told nobody about it, man. I thought it was cool.
Candyland.
I'm a coated in pain, and all you sugar-free fakes ain't the same. I'm talking about
Candyland. Let's make a run for Candy.
Conquer.
stand on top of the tallest building in this city like I did it. I'm a super villain. I got the whole world in my palm. I'm about to bite and fucking eat it till it's gone. Call your loved ones.
Migraine headache.
Suffering, I need some aspirin, some buffering. Coming out of coma off 17, soma purple.
Dem Boys.
This one's for them boys with the taps on their phone. They know the haps on their zone. They peeling caps with the chrome.
This was for them boys. Hey, hello. This was for them boys.
Deadbeat Moms.
And I got two more bitches calling saying they late. Baby mama blue.
Moms are chasing me, ain't no one on my side. I'm packing all my shit.
Silence of the Hams.
Shooting off my missiles at police cars. Right outside your local titty bars. These wicked stars.
Silence of the hams and you looking hammy.
La La La.
Fuck what you do, you so fake. Everything you do, everything you make.
In Love with a Hooker.
I love her. Putting nothing above her. I'm balls deep up in her netting hole.
She sells her pussy home. And I'm in love. I'm in love.
Chop chop.
Hey, hey, it's the wicked Joker, and we coming to the valley of the smoke, yeah. Kick the clown in the forehead, and I'm juggling your head.
And Wicked Rapper's Delight.
How many times you gonna say I need help? Who gives a fuck if I murder myself? I'm thinking suicidal thoughts, I shot a gay preacher. I didn't do my homework, so I shot.
So, like I said, this was advertised as a greatest hits. It came out as a compilation of official and unofficial Supervillain tracks that they have released. A lot of this is Esham tracks that featured ICP or featured Violent J, and I'm going to say a good 90% of it, this is what most people have observed about it, a good 90% of it is Violent J and Esham. They've worked together the most, just the two of them. So, I mean, when you go scouring tracks for ICP featuring Esham or vice versa, that's what you're going to find the most of is E and J. So, they could have put it out as an E and J album, but I like that they did it like this because it gives songs like Wicked Rapper's Delight, Silence of the Hams, even Conquer, which was on the Psychopathics from Outer Space Part 2. You know what I mean? The little skit at the end of Ain't Yo Business. Soopa Villainz, that's exactly what that track is. It's that little snippet of a song. That's the whole track here. They probably could have remixed it and done actual more to it and made it a full song with a chorus and everything, but you know what I mean? They basically just put out everything Soopa Villainz related and put it onto this disc, gave it a physical home. I mean, like I said, most of it has been heard through Esham and through ICP's discography, but it put all of them in one place here on this album, which is why I think this album is actually pretty fucking dope. If you're in the mood for something Soopa Villainz, you don't have to go searching through all of the discographies to try to hear it. It's in one place. You can go pop this CD in and fucking hear ICP and Esham, or Violent J and Esham, I should say. My favorite tracks, I like Pow. I like the fact that Soopa Villainz was in here. I really think they could have and should have put this as track number 2, because that was the first time we heard of the Soopa Villainz. It was when they were first introduced. So that's when and where that track should be, just because that was the introduction. It probably could have stood as the intro track, but it is what it is. I was never really a big fan of Candyland, so when I seen it was on here, I kind of went, okay, whatever, I get it. It's Esham and Violent J. I just never cared for the fucking song. I don't know why. Conquer, I actually like Conquer a lot better on this than on Psychopathics from Outer Space Part 2. I don't know why. It really fits in both places really good, because that really opened up that album, and kind of the theme of the album was very well perfect. You know, I was supposed to be talking about favorite tracks, and I'm just like going into some of the tracks. Pow, love it. Soopa Villainz is a good one. Panic Attack I like. Conquer I like more so here than on Psychopaths from Outer Space Part 2. Migraine Headache I like. Dem Boys, La 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 I like. And again, even though it was already released years and years and years and years ago, Chop Chop, I feel like this is a great place for it. They probably could have moved this up earlier in the album as well, just because. And Wicked Rapper's Delight. Those are going to be my standout songs from Hit List. All in all, I think it was dope that they put this out the way that they did. You know, there really was no great way to make a greatest hits album. So to have a compilation with the existing Supervillain tracks, ICP and Esham tracks, to give it a home like this, label it as Soopa Villainz, I'm with it. I'm glad I picked it up. Dope album. Don't know why I set it off to the side. So again, it is most likely, I didn't double check this before my review, my bad. Should still be available over on psychopathicmerch.com. If not, it is available digitally on iTunes. So definitely go pick it up if you're a Soopa Villainz fan. I've heard a lot of people say they don't really actually like the Furious album. I'm one of those kind of people. I picked it up and kind of listened to it. Was like, you know, it's probably gotten one full listen to from me. But this album right here is definitely going to get some listens. So I think it was a great release, very well put together. So tell me what you guys think down below, and do you think that they should do some more Soopa Villainz? Anyway, leave your thoughts down below. I will see you guys next time.